Good morning, happy Saturday. I'm Debbie from Debbie's World and welcome back to my kitchen. We're going to do something easy and lazy today. We're going to use up some stuff that I've had for a few weeks waiting to be used. So ages ago, back when we were allowed to go to group, I won the raffle and I won a JD Seasonings box, so I've decided to use a couple of these today. So I'm going to use the burger blend to make some burgers, and I'm going to use the Spanish chicken, and we'll have a look what's in that later. First we're going to do the burgers. We're not actually going to cook them because I'm going to make them up and then put them in the freezer. I've just looked at the expiry date and they expire 15th of January 21, so it's a good idea to use these up now. So this one says, burgers will never be the same again with JD's Burger Blend. Simple, quick and tasty burgers for the whole family. Serves up to 8. So what you need for this is 1 pot of JD's Burger Blend, 500 grams of lean minced beef, typically less than 5% fat. I've actually got steak mince. And if you wanted to make burgers, you'd need 8 60-gram wholemeal rolls and low-calorie cooking spray to fry them off. So basically all you do is empty the mince into a bowl and mix in the spice. So I'll be back in a minute. So I've mixed my JD seasonings into my mince, and I'm basically going to try and get about 6 burgers out of a 500 gram mix. So I think it works out about 85 grams a burger. So if you want to be organised about it, you can get your scales out, or you can just guess. I've got my Kitchen Craft burger maker, which I always use, or you can just use your hands. About 85 grams, like I say, in there. So you need these little papers, one at the bottom and one at the top. And there you go, you've got a burger. So now, here are my 6 burgers. 85 grams worked out just perfectly. And I am going to wrap them up in food bags and freeze them. And I do get them out usually the night before, or sometimes the morning that I want to use them. But yeah, they freeze really well. Obviously the mince hasn't been frozen before. I've just bought it fresh this morning. Stick them in the freezer, get them out a few hours before you want to use them, and then fry them a few minutes each side, and you've got a nice burger. So that's that done. I'll put them in the freezer in a bit. I'm going to get on with my Spanish chicken. So this one says, serves for again. JD Seasonings brings a taste of the Mediterranean to your table with this classic Spanish chicken dish that has just the right amount of spice to it. So it's got 1 chili rating, paprika, garlic, onion powder, rosemary, thyme, chili powder, oregano, basil, marjoram, sage, bay and parsley. So what you need is your pot of Spanish chicken, 4 chicken breasts. I've got 3 large ones, so I might cut my chicken up rather than keeping them whole, but it's up to you how you do it. 1 medium size white onion, 1/2 half a red pepper. Well, I'm just going to use a whole orange because this needs using up. 400-gram tin of chopped tomatoes, blitzed. So we need to get our hand blender out. I missed this ingredient last night when I was looking at the recipe, but it wants 400 ml of hot vegetable stock. If I'd have noticed that, I would have bought some nice jelly stock pots, but I didn't notice it. So all I've got is this bouillon powder, so I'll have to make up some stock with that. I have checked this before and it's free on Slimming World. And a tablespoon of Worcestershire sauce. Well, I've got Henderson's relish, which is very similar. So I'm going to get to cutting up my chicken, pepper and onion, and I'll be back with you shortly. Right, so we're over here at the hob. We've got our large frying pan, and as always we've got our chopped onions. Andrew's here making his soup for his dinner.
Oh no, I can't get on to.
And we're just going to, excuse me.
Still cooking to frying pan.
Yeah, we're going to fry off our onions for 2 to 3 minutes. After the onions browned off a little bit, you then want to add your chopped pepper. I of course have added a little bit more pepper. There's one whole one going in. It's up to you how much you want to add. We'll fry that off too. Right, so now we want to brown off our chicken. I keep forgetting to say that we need to preheat our oven to 200 degrees and we need some kind of casserole dish. So as I say, I have cut up my chicken breasts, but if you want to use 4 whole chicken breasts, you can just put them in now. But I've cut mine up and I'm just going to brown those off. Right, our chicken is all browned off. We've got our oven-proof dish. It does say you need some kind of cover. Right, we've got our oven-proof dish here and our browned off chicken. We need to transfer this to the oven and cover it. So what I'm going to do is put some kitchen foil over it. So there's our chicken. Don't forget you could have just 4 full chicken breasts if you wanted to do it that way. Then we're going to add our blitzed tomatoes. One can of tomatoes blitzed. We're going to add our chicken stock. What I've done here is I've got 2 teaspoons of the vegetable bouillon and I've added about 375 ml of stock. So we're going to tip that in. Then we're going to add our tub of Spanish chicken. Then we're going to add a good old slug of Worcestershire sauce. And we're going to cover that up, as I say, with our kitchen foil and cook it on 200 for 30 minutes to start with, covered. There we go. See you in 30 minutes. Here's the Spanish chicken after half an hour in the oven. I've taken the kitchen foil off and we're now going to, we've given it a good stir and I'm going to return it to the oven for 10 to 15 minutes. And while that's cooking its last few minutes, I'm going to eat my lunch, which I might as well show you as I've been preparing it while that's been cooking. I've got a 2-egg omelette which I've filled with ham chunks, 30 grams of full fat cheese and the Crucials barbecue sauce for half a tin. I've got that with salad, green leaves and beetroot, onions, cucumber, peppers and tomatoes, and a plum and some grapes. Oh, and 0 sugar Fanta. So I'm going to go and eat that while this has its last 15 minutes in the oven. And there we go, here is the Spanish chicken. had another 15 minutes in the oven and I've given it a good stir. You can see it's reduced. It would probably take some thickening if you wanted it to, but I think I'm going to leave it for now and just see. But what I'll do is I'm going to serve this with, I think tonight I'm going to serve it with chips and broccoli, but I'll show you that when it's all made and give you my verdict. It certainly looks nice and smells nice. Right, here we are then. I am going to try my Spanish chicken from JD Seasonings. Obviously we've got the chicken breast, then we've got the mix in the onions, pepper and tin tomatoes, potato and carrot chips and some broccoli. So that is all sin free. Pudding, I've got a sugar-free strawberry Hartley's jelly that's half a sin and a sugar-free orange juice. I will come back and let you know what I think to it. Hello, good morning. It is 10:30 on Sunday morning. I forgot to finish the video last night, but now I've had a shower, I've woken up properly after a Sunday morning, and I'm ready to give you my thoughts on the Spanish chicken. I thought it was really nice. It's got a gentle heat behind it, and those who like a spicier taste can add curry powder or chilli, and those who want to cool even that gentle heat could add more tomatoes. But it's really tasty. I did prefer it with the little pieces of chicken. You get when you cut the chicken up, you get flavour in every piece rather than a big chicken breast. But that's how I prefer it, and I've got 3 more in the freezer, so I really enjoyed that. I just wanted to say this wasn't an advert. I don't have a discount code for JD Seasonings or anything like that. I'm sure you can find one on Instagram if you look hard enough. It was just that I won a box of JD Seasonings in a raffle at Slimming World, and I wanted to try some of the mixes. Alright then, well, let me know if you make the burgers or the Spanish chicken. Thank you very much for watching. Please like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you on Thursday morning for the live weigh-in. See you next time.